some beautiful looking horses in this particular race. We're going to talk to David shortly. Flaunting hasn't missed Flaunting, looks absolutely ready to rock and roll. David joins me, and look, the horse is ready to go today, just seeing it in the parade.
Yeah, she looks good. She's trialled up really well. Obviously, none of us are really going to know who can handle those sort of type of heavy track conditions, but we've got her up at this time of year because we know rain affected track is probably ideal for her. But yeah, just a question mark over heavy 11.
Okay, draws inside, not going to be favoured today, so you just have to overcome that.
Yeah, and it looks a lot of speed on paper, doesn't there? So I think we'll probably just hopefully let those go, and then Sammy's got a pretty good knack for picking a path, and hopefully if some of them start to tire and we're copping the ground, we can get out wide on the corner and give ourselves a chance.
Okay, you've just put the noseband on just for concentration?
Yeah, I think she got a little bit worked up in the Karaka Millions. It was a high pressure race. She got bustled, which is probably not her ideal pattern, and we just felt that just gave it a little bit more control to bring her back when we needed it.
Okay, best of luck.
Thank you.
Here's David with Flaunting, followed by Showcasing. Looked amazing. The ones that really looked great in the parade.
I was with 1572. That was last night. This track, obviously a query for all of these runners. Jaeger Bomb, I thought, looked the side. Ready in the Castle Town. Light is on, looking good. Gates crash open. They're off and running. All About Magic was slow. She was last out. Reliable Hunter goes back as to Flaunting. She's a Lady quickly into stride, but Chinzento's got the burn and has dashed through to the early lead from second slip, and She's a Lady. Jaeger Bombed is nice and handy, but wide. Then came Far. Platinum Bordeaux working underneath it as they run into the first turn. Reliable Hunter midfield. All About Magic back after that slow start. Followed then Flaunting, and 3 lengths away Star Lips, who's been ridden hard at the tail of the field. The 2-year-olds work down the side in the Castle Town, and a line of them on the speed here. Second slip inside of She's a Lady and Chinzento and Jaeger Bomb. Far ridden up. Then Platinum Bordeaux as they work towards the home turn with around 500 metres to go. All About Magic to the outside. Flaunting looking to move into the race. 2.5 away then to Star Lips. Reliable Hunter under heavy pressure at the tail of the field as they run the corner. Out wide of the track, Far moved up to Jaeger Bombed, and She's a Lady. It's the Northerners going for home. Far, Jaeger Bombed moved a length in front as they run down to the 200 metres. Jaeger Bomb grabbed the lead. Flaunting starting to run home strongly, and now All About Magic is starting to get home. Jaeger Bombed, Flaunting, All About Magic, She's a Lady. Jaeger Bombed, Flaunting driving through. If She's a Lady, it's going to be close. Flaunting, the one they back's got up to in the Castle Town. Flaunting to beat She's a Lady. Jaeger Bomb third. All About Magic fourth. Followed across second slip. Platinum Bordeaux, Far. Further away Familiar. Reliable Hunter, Chinzento. And a margin away, Star Lips has come home at the tail of the field for Flaunting. And she has worn them down, I think, to get a very short margin victory here for Sam Spratt. David Green at Te Rapa. What ended up a 3-horse battle in the last 100 metres. She's a Lady was lifting in the centre, and Jaeger Bombed, but Flaunting will win. Flaunting will get the victory here at the Filly by Showcasing, who looked good early in her career. She trialled up a treat at Avondale not so long ago, and there were plenty of smarties on today. I know the bookmakers took a bit for her, so well done to everybody. It got some of Flaunting. She's a Lady, very brave. For a moment, I thought she was going to lift and out-bob them, and Jaeger Bombed, who was on pace wide all the way, loomed up, took over on straightening, and he's been brave also, probably not ideal track conditions. So it was a good battle to the line. The 2-year-olds here, Bevan, great finish to the first of our features, but the one they came for, Flaunting's got underneath them for a tough win.
Yeah, got underneath them, so everything to go 100% in the run, but good tough effort. That'll be feeling a little bit sorry for himself at the racing desk because they put a little bit on early and he was a little bit worried, and he was right to be worried because he got the result.
Yeah, well, I feel the guys got on big time on the Karaka Millions fixed odds, so maybe they're just getting some of their money back.
Okay, you had this horse ready to go today, looked fantastic in the race right up to the looks.
Yeah, I thought it was a really tough win, wasn't it? Like, she had to go back and pick a path, but Sammy's so good at doing that, and horses keep going for her, and I thought it was a very gutsy win.
Okay, there's another couple of similar types of races for a filly like this coming up.
Well, if you can handle that out there, I think you probably have to kick on for a rider or something now, so we'll probably just tick her over a little bit quieter and, probably have a crack at the rider at the end of the season.
Okay, well done.
Thank you.
David gets a lovely result. The Westbury Stud Star pedigree. She is a filly by Showcasing out of Acapella, an elusive city mare bred by the Dixon, Greenslade and Hainui Bloodstock Limited team. Jason, and he had mentioned it this morning on the Punters Lounge. He was nervous about this particular horse in the...
Bill will present. So chocolates for you. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks to David and all the owners. Neat horse. I'm sure you're going to have lots of fun with her next, spring, summer. So onwards and upwards. Well done. David, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Just a special mention to Sam. She's done a brilliant job. She's been on Flaunting every start. She had the offer of another fairly decent horse for the race today and stuck with her. And there's a couple of owners in here who Sam has ridden a lot of winners for this year. We had a pretty big day on the front, so I'm sure they'll look after her. Thank you very much.
They get the sash and the trophy.
All the owners want to come on the photo.
No way.